Test. Well, that's it for another E3. Well, for today anyway. Well, for this morning. It's 4 in the bloody morning. I'm starting to feel less tired now. And I stopped drinking a while ago. It's too bloody warm in here. On that, the humming is now over. That was my fan. A lot of notes for this one. So I'm not going to go through all of it. I'm just going to skim through it. I want to at least sort of close my eyes and not, it's fucking getting daylight outside. So, right, where to begin? Right, yes. It really was quite extensive. It really was a lot more stuff than like Xbox and the other ones. So a lot more was announced, and a lot more like actual showing of stuff rather than cock teasing with like EA and stuff like that. It felt more rounded, which is quite good because it opened up with Destiny, which is fine, fair enough. The Order 1886 trailer and the gameplay stuff there. Then it showed off another one Winded. Is that how I call it? That's how it's spelled, but it's Entwined. Which seems like a very good art thing, which is out now, which is quite cool. A nice little art game got released. Infamous Second Son DLC. Little Big Planet 3 got announced. Some Far Cry 4 stuff, which is quite cool. Lots of stuff for Far Cry 4 got announced. Like you can play it on your PSN through your friends. Like you can get invited to play it, even if you don't have it on PS4. There was a lot of stuff with the PS4, not much talk with the PS3, which concerns me greatly because I don't have a PS4. Little Planet 3, Dead Island 2. Dead Island may finally actually be getting to where it's meant to be, aka stupid and funny. More some Hardline. The Hulk is going to be Disney Infinity's special content. There's lots of special content, like for Diablo 3 and other stuff. I'm not going to go searching for it now. It's a big amount of stuff. As for games announced, Grim Fandango. That surprised everyone. Bloody, they're redoing Grim Fandango. Or remastering Grim Fandango. Not redoing it. They're redoing Ratchet and Clank instead. They were saying that while after they showed the trailer for the movie. So part of me is thinking, is this a reboot or a movie tie-in? Well, that's me being cynical again. And GTA 5 is coming to PS4. And considering Microsoft said nothing, makes me consider that this may be not necessarily an exclusivity deal. Rockstar isn't that insane. Although, actually, yes. Quite a lot of the stuff was on the PS2. Like, GTA 3 was on the PS2. And then it was ported to everything else. So I think Sony might just be getting it early. It's not coming until next year anyway. Isn't it? Yeah. And the good thing is there was one thing that I picked out, which is quite interesting, is that they said, you can transfer your PS3 online data onto the PS4, and so you don't lose any ground and stuff. But he also mentioned that you can transfer your 360 save to the PS4. Another hint towards that Microsoft may not be getting GTA 5 next gen that quickly. But in an also sad thing, if it's that sort of deal, that means you PC people would not be getting GTA 5 any sooner. neither Microsoft nor PCs are probably going to be getting it anytime soon, but the PS4 will. Uncharted 4 had a gameplay trailer. It was very foreboding, very dark, and it is called A Thief's End, so this may be Drake's last encounter. I wouldn't be surprised if it did. Although, I was about to say Nathan Fillion then. The guy who plays Drake must love doing it. He came back for this one, so yeah, it just seemed to be a lot more well-rounded because they talked about film stuff and TV stuff because they're talking about the PlayStation TV and their film stuff because they're doing a film adaptation of Powers. No, I never read it. Onto the PSN as well through Sony Pictures and stuff. But they didn't concentrate on it. It was a mixture of games as well as the third-party stuff like MGS5, which is getting specialised content and all that sort of crap. Yeah. So it's it seems all right, which is not that bad. A lot more extensive. I think at the moment I'm just worn out, so I can't really get that excited over everything. Because there's a lot of stuff I know I should be getting excited about, like Grim Fandango getting redone, Broforce is coming to the PS4. Let It Die seems awesome. So does Bloodborne as well, another Gothica sort of thing. Seems fantastic. Little Big Planet 3. Never got the first two, but they've always been on the list. And the infamous Second Son DLC, standalone DLC, sort of like what Blood Dragon was for Far Cry 3. So you can get it even if you don't have the game, which is nice. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it that for a night. I'm just worn out. It literally is daylight outside. I am going to bed. Yeah, I am done for today. I'm done for tonight. I am done. You're not going to be hearing me for a while. Really not. Or by the time this goes up, because my internet is not great. So it's still 356 minutes until the Ubisoft stuff goes up. So that's not going to be going up until probably when I wake up. Great. Yeah. It has been a long day. It's one of the reasons why I don't like doing E3. The E3 as a concept is fine, but considering I have to stay up all bloody day. But at least it was worth it staying up for the Sony one. EA was very not that interesting. Ubisoft was sort of interesting. It wasn't really that much. Xbox showed off its stuff, but it didn't really announce that much. It announced a few things, but it wasn't really announcing loads of things. Which is the comparison to fucking Sony. I swear. How long did the Sony thing go for? 2 hours. I thought it was going to be an hour and a half. Not 2 fucking hours. Good lord. So yeah. Really long day. I'll be doing a full rundown of the stuff and the conferences individually and talking about them in a more whole thing. Now all of them have gone by. But also as well, there's, what was it, at about 5 in the afternoon today, technically, is Nintendo Direct stream thing, which I'll catch. But this is Nintendo. There's not going to be that much for it, unless again, Zelda. Yeah. Well, I'm done.